Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's been a while. Hey Josh, welcome to the stream, man. I stopped by your stream the other day. I don't know if you had your chat up or whatever. I don't know if you could. I think you was not chatting. You didn't have a mic or something, but yeah, I stopped by there for a minute the other day. How's it been going? It looked like, what was that game you was playing on Roblox? It was like a it kind of looked like a truck, like a car driving simulator. Was it like American truck simulator type deal, but for Roblox? That's what it kind of seemed like. I don't know exactly what it was, but here we are. This is where the last place that we left off was. And it is going to be a bumpy ride getting out of here, guys. I remember when I landed here, I couldn't believe they had like boulders in the middle of this. I wouldn't even call it a runway, really. It's more of a just a kind of a empty field, to be honest. It's not even a. It's going to be very bumpy getting out of here. So we'll see once we get in here. So when I did start, the plane was all cranked up, ready to go. I cut it off so we could crank it up together. So let's get in. All right. I do got my throttle over here. I just didn't. Oops. My mixture was out over here on my throttle and I hit it. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. All right. First things first. We need to get some fuel and stuff on board. Let's get some fuel on board. All right. Now, that's just showing a straight shot, me coming out into a pattern and going out in a straight shot. That's not the flight plan. I did file a flight plan on SimBrief. Let me just download that, maybe. Is it better to import it into charts first? I didn't know there was an application. Wow. I didn't know there was I need to get my iPad out so I can start to download the flight plans, or put the flight plans on the iPad instead of on here. So, let me see. It's been a while, so bear with me a second. I think I just downloaded it from SimBrief and then that's what I did. Because I remember I used to would accidentally that's just in downloads, that's fine. I would accidentally download the Flight Simulator 2004 and I'd crash my sim when I would do that. All right. I don't know why it looks like that. Why does it look like that? Yeah, let's reset that whole thing. And then let's put our planned route in there. Why does it got us going?
Easy, swear, easy.
Why does it got
What's
us going
good?
way
That's a
down there?
hello with Sharky's good. Make stay ready, team stay steady. UK calm, but their hands get deadly.
How's it going, Sharky Shark? Welcome to the stream, man. I don't know why it wants to. Send me there. Let's do it like this. SVMO. SVMO. How you been, man? Why's my hang on, my chat's not moving? Let me. I might have been missing some chats. Hey, new day. How's it going? Rip Lorenzo. Rip Nolan. Well, I don't know what the hell that means. How's it going, guys? Sorry, my thanks for tuning my stream. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm good, thanks. Where you flying from? We are flying. This is where we landed at in the last episode. We're just outside of Venezuela, and we are going to fly north more into Venezuela. The goal, we're eventually going to get to Caracas, not today, but we'll eventually get to Caracas, and we will and when we get there, SVPA, we're going to do some flights around there and then head across the Caribbean. But it's been 4 months since I did the flight sim. Why has that got me going like south? Oh, SVMO is a different place. Ah, hang on a sec. We're gonna back out of this thing real quick. I have FVMO, but FVMO is showing in Microsoft Flight Simulator. SVMO. See, SVMO on here is like way north. So let me put the arrival in as SVPA. Okay. I think we're just going to go from "4-month, don't get killed, don't get us killed." Yeah, I did a practice run on by myself the other day. I don't understand why the Microsoft Flight Simulator though is in such a I'm gonna tell, hang on, I gotta do something real quick over here. All right, we're gonna go to a bigger airport because I think there's some confusion between Navigraph and Microsoft Flight Simulator on the spot. What? All right, we're gonna substitute SVMO, SVSR. Let's see where SVSR is. SVSR. The SVPA may just be the one that's wrong, actually. Oh man, the pro. SV. I'm trying to find an airport close to where I'm at. I bet that's one of the first things people check out. Did you check? See? Oh yeah, I flew over my house yesterday actually. Yeah, I did that yesterday. Not on stream, of course. SVST. Let's try SVST. SVST. Oh my god. ChatGPT sometimes a fucking idiot, man. Sometimes they're just it's just an idiot. Oh, I hate doing this shit live when it don't work out because I planned on SimBrief. SimBrief has it correct, but then when I come here, that airport didn't exist. SVPR. Okay. SVPR. BCB. How long is this? I don't really like just going fucking sideways. SVVA. Let's try SVVA. Sorry about this, guys. This is ridiculous. SVVA. That's gonna be long as shit. You know what? Fuck it. What was the original one we was at? I'm just gonna take off and I'm just gonna find it while we're in the air. We going straight. SVMO. Alright. I'm just saying screw it. We're just gonna take off and we're gonna just head the direction we want to go, because for some reason it can't figure out where to go. So I gotta work on my route, because my route, I have a route planned, but then the Microsoft Flight Simulator will have like the airport out of order compared to SimBrief on these like these real small ones. All right, back in the plane. We're gonna get up in the air and then we're gonna start heading towards Caracas. Right now we are pretty far north. It's, I'm just gonna put an airport in. That's SVCS. Where's it got me at, by the way? What airport has it got me at? It don't even have me at an airport. It just has me at this like road. So I just landed at some road. Okay. So in here, in our flight plan for our destination, okay, so our origin is SVMO. We're gonna do this time. SVMO. Enter. All right. Destination. We are going to use SVMP. SVMP. What the hell? SVMP. All right. That's got us. That'll get us going. We'll be all right now. So, do a pin location like airport and destinations, then it'll direct you there. Is that how it works? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to add it to my map. So, I had on this. Let me get my OBS up. I'll show you what I was doing. Okay, that's not what you want to see. You want to see Back up. Yeah, so I was just looking at these, trying to get a good um direction. So we're here, and we're gonna head up this way. The problem is there's no airport right here. So there's really nothing I can go off of. I need to basically put this one in SBSR. So if I go here and I was to say, let's edit this flight and say, uh, come on, SVSR to, I went to SVMP. I'm gonna generate that flight and put it in the into charts. It should pop up over here. There we go. So I'm actually right here. So I'm gonna fly and get on this path here and then fly in to Caracas. But at the end of the flight, we're gonna take some flights. We're gonna look at the military site that the U.S. attacked. I'm gonna take a look at that. That's the goal. All right, let's see if we can get this thing in the air. That's number one goal, is to get this bad boy in the air. I was just thinking I could just if I flight plan download, I'm gonna download again the and then we could load it. And if it works right, we should have a flight plan that starts over here that we can, yeah, and that we can hook up to in a minute. Perfect. All right. We got, all right. I'm gonna go down here to the end of the other end of this runway, I think. Let's set up in our seat here. We'll go down here to the other end. Turn around. Where's my wind coming from? Man, that's gonna be bumpy. How bumpy that is. I don't know if I'll be able to get off the ground. All right, let's see if we can get the See if the ATC is. I haven't heard them speak at all. What was the name of this place? El Migro Control. Skyhawk Whiskey 256 requesting IFR clearance. I forgot where to. Yeah. Roger. I'll just get my flight. I'll just get my my thing in the air then, okay? I gotta get in the air to fly it. Okay. Now let's go. I don't know if we might crash because this is gonna be rough. Take off here. Get enough speed up. I don't have enough speed. Nah.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm gonna have to get a lot more. Is your fuel? Nah, you have to know how much fuel you need. I just filled it all the way up. I got 95% now. All right, we're gonna get a big running start because I'm gonna go this way. I think I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because there's no the problem on the other side is we had trees pop up, so let's just go this way. It's actually smoother right here too in the grass. It's a lot smoother in the grass. Damn it. It's a lot smoother. We can get off there though. No problem. I'm gonna pop the brake. No, you don't. No, you don't. You good. You good. You're good. Get some speed up. Get a little bit of speed up, then we'll drop the flaps. Normally we wouldn't fly with flaps. Take off with flaps, but nice. We out. We have no choice but to hand fly right now. Well, we do got a choice, but We're gonna hand fly for now. The flaps allow you to fly slower. Let me get, I'll show you what they are in a second. Hang on. Normally I set all this stuff up before. Wait, why do I not have? So those flight directors were off? Oh, because I don't have any. Hang on. I gotta tell it. So we're gonna go to, we'll go to 5,000. Feet. It's been a while. And then we're gonna climb at 74 knots. And then we're gonna put a heading bug on. Sorry, let me get a heading bug on here. Heading select. And then no, you're going this way. Alright. So now we got autopiloting us, okay? So the flaps. Ooh, that's kind of loud, sorry. The flaps are these guys here. So if I was to say I would wanted to go 10% flaps, you can go even more. And see how the nose is going up? It completely started flying differently. See how? Because it gives more lift on the wind coming under the wing. It gives it more lift, allows you to fly slower, but it takes more juice to fly, you know what I mean? And then these are your ailerons, so like these turn to make you turn. That's how it's like bird wings. And then of course your rudder in the back. I'm actually going to take us down a little bit because 5,000, we're going to be up in those clouds. So let's go down to 2,000 feet. Actually, I'm going to leave the gas on. We'll do it with vertical speed. We'll drop at 800 feet a minute. And we'll start dropping back down. I don't want to be in the clouds. I want to be able to see the ground, you know what I mean? Control, this is Skyhawk Whiskey 256. We're looking to pick up our IFR clearance to our final destination. We're already in the air. There's no control right now. Hi Tower, where could we pick up our IFR clearance at in this area? Nobody's listening, it says. We'll just go to CTAF. I think if I Is it if I squawk 7,000 or 2,000 maybe? What is it? $7,000, but I thought it was like, you know. What frequency do I need for hand off to say intentions? To 2.8. Okay. All right. Now, thought it was like 2,000 or something like that. Thought it was something like that. Do you need permission to land? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it depends really. So, for an airplane like I got, not necessarily. If I was to show you this again, and go to my here. If I can go back to this monitor, you make sure you see what I'm seeing. Yes, you are. Okay. So, for example, let me go to the U.S. actually. Atlanta's a good one to show. Alright, let's do like this. We take away all the stuff. All right. I'm trying to find it. See, I see this over here. Be honest, I can't find what I'm looking for.
Signet in the flow like that. Bring it right back. Good vibes, only let the room unfold.
What's up,
Everybody
Solomon?
chasing signet goals. Signet. Yep, we move like that. Never off track. One more stream and the story gets told. Everybody chasing signet. Before we go.
Let's see. Oh, did I need VFR on? Yeah, I need a VFR on. My bad. Alright. I went to the wrong one earlier. So, actually, maybe it'll be better. So, like, in this airspace and in big airspaces, you can't, like, you see this is a class E, meaning I can fly anywhere. Like if I was in an airport, if I was taking off from an airport like this area, I could take off no problem. But if I'm inside this circle, then it's a restricted airspace and I gotta get permission to do stuff. The one over here, and it's the blue one. You see this blue, looks like a cake almost. So like those are different altitudes. So at different altitudes it's restricted. So there's like a lot of rules like that when it comes to the airspace. But for the most part, you can take off in this kind of space where you want to. That's why we was able to take off without any problems. Let me set back a little bit in the seat. There we go. And if I look back at where I was at, we're not quite to the other airport we was going to before. So I can maybe. Kind of see our airplanes here. We'll intersect this line at some point. I need to find some good, like, chill out music. What would happen if you took off in a restricted area without permission? Oh man. Oh yeah, you can get your license revoked. Yeah. No, most likely you would get your license revoked. They don't play. They do not play on the I don't like that music. They do not play when it comes to the aviation, man. You can look up. There's some really cool YouTube channels called one of them is called Aviation 101. I highly recommend that. Amazing, but it's real. It's not like a flight sim. He's actually out there in one of these Cessnas, flying around, doing different things, and he's a filmmaker, so it's like really good. Also, oh no, in the game, no. So on the game itself, you can do whatever you want to, because like right now, I'm the only person in here. I mean, I'm online, but like it's a vast world, right? But if you're playing on the VATSIM network, and the VATSIM network is an online network where you talk to real controllers. It's not the AI controllers. You talk to real controllers, and they're doing real procedures and stuff. And if you mess up on there, yeah, you can get in trouble and get banned from the server. Yeah, sure you can. Nope. I mean, I'm sure they're a little bit more lenient than real life, you know. But yeah, you could definitely get banned. I wanted to check my fuel. Okay, yeah, my fuel is good. I'm just glad we're out of the Amazon. Now we actually get to, because that last flight we did a while, 4 months ago, was nothing but green Amazon the whole way. And it was a long flight too. I did a long one to get through that crap. I was torn whether I was gonna do a 737 or this. And I'm thinking about also changing the series a little bit from around the world in the 172 to around the world in just like GA plane. So I can like change the plane. We can see different planes, different speed planes, stuff like that. You know, I think it'd be a little bit better. I hope it looks pretty good too, because I am doing, this is the first time I'm doing flight sim in 1440. I'm not sure if you can tell any difference between what it was before, but if it's any crisper. I would really like to get the Tobii eye tracker though. Like I'm torn. There's so many things that I want to get hardware wise that is so much money, but like the immersion on these sims, that Tobii eye tracker is not that bad, but like I think I would probably get it first because I can use that on American Truck Simulator and this one. But I also need a new steering wheel for Forza. But I also wanted a Moza yoke too to go along with the steering wheel. Because the yoke I got right now, it's not force feedback or anything. It's just a Boeing yoke. And I also want a flight stick so I can, because I do got the Phoenix, but I feel bad flying the Phoenix with a yoke. I don't know why, but it just, something don't work right. Eye tracker for this, yeah. Yeah, so basically, I can show you a quick video about the Tobii eye tracker. Let me turn the game sound off real quick.
Call arrived in the post today, so let's take a look.
Volume, man.
This is the Tobii Eye Tracker 5, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. This is used to track eye and head movement to then simulate it in games. You can see the eye movement here with the settings turned on, showing you where you're looking with the blob on the screen. I'm basically now a fully licensed truck driver with this setup. Kind of. Anyways, there's quite a few compatible games, so I'm planning to check more of them out soon, including Microsoft Flight Simulator. But I'm thinking I should do a full YouTube review video once I've had more time with the device. Let me know what you think. Anyway, to find out more...
It'll even work with, with sunglasses on and everything. Everybody I've talked to has said that it's super immersion. Let me see if I forgot about Tobii and them. Let's see what Tobii and them's up to. Let's see. Go to my pilot portal. Yeah, trucking and flying. Yeah, that's why I think I'll probably get that first. Okay, do I got the intercom on? That's it. Yeah. Hey, Janet, what's going on? What are we looking at down here? What are these bodies of water in this road? Tell me more about this Tobii experience. This world is massive, guys. I don't know if y'all knew that already. We're getting close to the top of South America now. But South America is like a wasteland. I mean, not like in a bad way, but there's like there's a lot of Earth that is not inhabited or like really like lived on. You know what I mean? There's a lot of wilderness out there still. Is this still part of the Amazon, or is this just another forest below us? I'm trying to go see the Caracas, where the presidential mansion is. I understand that. That's why I'm in an airplane. This woman. I think we're gonna. Why'd it go way down there? Why am I way like? What in the world? Okay, I don't know why it went way down there. I'm thinking that we're going to do this bad boy here. We're gonna go. Oop, 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 oop. I can't cancel it. Okay. Alright. I kind of changed my I thought I did. It didn't really change it too much, though. It just got me going straight to Lenos, I think. Yeah. That's what it is. We're going straight to... Are you arguing with ChatGPT? Pretty much. I think that's what it is, but it's SayIntentions AI. It works really well though. They got it to where you can be handed off to the BatSim network, or like if there's a controller that's not online for the BatSim network, you can use SayIntentions and they can like work back and forth with each other. They can put you in a group, so like you're hearing each other's chats and stuff at the same time. They got a lot of cool things. We're gonna be doing a group flight tonight. I don't know if we'll use it or not, but doing a group flight with a Symphonic. It'll probably be in a faster plane though. They usually do planes that go like about 150. How long is this flight? Actually, it did do that, didn't it? I wanted to go to, hang on. I want to go to, wait. There we go. That's what I was expecting earlier. No buffet card or loot, Solomon. What is this river below us? We have, Solomon, 115. About an hour left, Solomon. I almost did, Solomon, I almost did a, I think the next flight I'm going to do is going to be that one too. The next, 737 flight. I was going to do Denver to Salt Lake City. That should be like stunning visuals leaving and then stunning visuals landing too. Is anyone out there? I don't think anybody's out there. No, that's not bad. I'm cutting this off, Solomon. This here. This is what I just made a turn. We was headed this way. It was gonna go there. But I ended up making that turn right there and gonna go in. Once we get about somewhere right around in here, I'll swing back out so we can come in, right? I don't think there is any, it's this way. So we'll be coming in from the left side this way. Looks like the sun might set on us, huh? Dang, I was scrolling back through some of my old songs trying to get to a like an instrumental that I used to play. Man, I've done a lot of freaking songs, man. It is a lovely view. It's very peaceful too. The engine and everything. There's a button I have here to put headphones on. Let's see. Maybe it don't work. Or does it only work when you're in the plane? Let's see if it changes. Tools. Nah, I don't change it. Ah! What are you looking at? Hey Ortiz, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't play any instrument. Nah, Shark, I don't play any instrument. I played a Guitar Hero back in the day. Oh, it does. It looks real, don't it? I'm gonna open the window. She stinks. You stink. You let one, didn't you? You let one rip, didn't you? Don't do that in a jet, though. You was watching someone play it. It looks even more real, I think, when you're doing the big planes. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, Ortiz. I played a couple times with some people, but it's fun though. I like playing Fortnite. I try to stay away from those games because they're so addictive. To be honest, I would be playing them all the time. I used to play SOCOM back in the day, and Fortnite plays very similar to what I mean. It's a lot more over the top, of course, but like as far as being a third-person shooter and things like that. Playing that one update in Chapter 5. Maybe. I don't know. What chapter are they on now? I thought about playing it again, but there's so many games I want to play. I just ain't got time to stay on one game like that. But I used to do that. I used to stay on one game and play it all the time. Chapter 7, wow. Hey, that ultra guy, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? How you been? That's good, that's good. I'm off until the 20th, so there'll be a lot of like early streams and stuff like that in the next week. We'll try to get two streams a day. If you have a super, I think, like, I'm not in 4K right now, so you'd be able to go 4K. I could go 4K if I wasn't streaming, but I can't stream and do 4K. But as far other than that, that's really it. I mean, You could really the peripherals is what makes it the best. The yoke, the rudder pedals, the throttles, stuff like that makes the immersion a lot better. But when I first got it, I got it with a controller to see if I liked it or not, and I really enjoyed it. So I ended up buying the yoke and stuff. I really want to go get my private license, but I don't have the money right now. Well, that sucks, that one ultra guy. What did that for? You can get a PS4 for like $70 though. And they're not expensive anymore. I got one right behind. No, like, that's a PS3 over there. My son took his PS4 out of here. I need to rearrange my office, I think, and that way I can start to build up some stuff behind me and maybe start showing the actual room itself too, not just the green screen. You can license from, not for playing this game, but you can learn a lot to get you advanced. I mean, real pilots, like, I think it's the government that is using Microsoft Flight Simulator as a training tool now, I think, for their pilots and stuff. You think you'll play Fortnite? Probably not anytime soon. I kind of want to, Ortiz. I kind of want to, Ortiz, but I just don't have the time. That's the problem, more than anything. Yeah, I want to take real lessons. Yeah, Shark. I want to get up there for real. Can you imagine soaring through the clouds in your own plane? I think I'm a couple of years away from it, though, to be honest with you, Shark. I think that I think I need to get at least one more kid graduated and kind of on its own, and then maybe I'll have enough spare money, but you know, could do something like that. It costs about, yep, the Fortnite updates are fun. I want to do it, Ortiz. I just don't, maybe I could do it off stream. Maybe I just need to do like a 24-hour stream where I just play, or maybe I need to. Here's what I need to do one day. I need to do a stream where I just like get online and I just play a bunch of other games. Just because right now I'm always playing like I'll plan my stream out, but I should maybe just jump online and it's just like a anything goes day. You'd love to look at another planet with a telescope in real life? Yeah, variety stream, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll do that. I'm gonna do that this one this week sometime. I've been wanting to figure out like do one, but we're rolling, boy. It's a nice day. When I first loaded it in, there was rain. It was raining. If you make a variety stream, you think I could play Fortnite with you? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If I'm playing Fortnite, yeah, anybody could join that. I'm gonna plan it. I'll make a post about it when it's gonna be. What it's gonna. I don't think it'll be tomorrow because I need to play Resident Evil tomorrow. But I think what I'll do is Tuesday I could wake up early in the morning, like AMG time, you know what I mean? like Sharky time, early. No, not that early. But nah, but wake up early and just jump online like 8 a.m. or something like that. And just be online all day as much as possible doing variety stream stuff and just being online. That could be cool. Is that random storm? No, Shark, even better, Sharky Shark. It's live weather. It's literally like if I go weather. Yeah, it's live. So when there's a hurricane coming into Florida, there's all kinds of people out there flying in those hurricanes and stuff. But you can also change it and make it custom weather. I could make it, if I took this off, I could change it to my custom weather. You can also even change the time back, but keep live weather at that time. Fortnite has changed a lot. I'll help you adjust as much as I can with no mic. Oh, I could adjust no problem. I could probably play like couple hours, like an hour or two of Fortnite, an hour or two of like whatever, to be honest, whatever somebody wants to play. I got a bunch of games on PlayStation, I don't have that many on Steam, but can figure it out. Hey, Solomon wants to know where Toby is. What's he doing in Japan? And 100,000,000% chance to get damn. A restraining order from a cow. So they can just like not get butchered. They could just be like, I got a restraining order against all butchers. Are you hallucinating? Oh, you can't hear her? Y'all can't hear them? Oh, you can hear him now.
Oh, you can hear it now? Well, unless it's the sound of Toby trying to play the harmonica through his nose again, I'm afraid I can't help much with that. As a tour guide, I'm more of a look at that than a listen to this sort of person.
Good. I don't know. I mean, I just added it to the thing, but... Sharky, could you hear it already? You couldn't hear it either, Sharky? I bet people thought I was just going crazy. I asked her all kind of stuff earlier. Ah, dang. I was talking to the ATC's been coming in every once in a while and everything. Not ATC, but the other pilots have been coming in saying they was landing here and stuff like that. I added it to the wavelength though. Hey Janet, can you tell me again about Toby, what he was doing?
Oh, Toby. He went to Japan thinking Kobe was just a fancy type of beef, packed his suitcase with barbecue sauce, and tried to meet the cows personally. He came back with a sunburn and, allegedly, a restraining order from a cow.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. That's what started it all off. That's what started it all. Toby's getting wild out there these days.
Honestly, Toby's idea of wild these days is getting banned from a petting zoo for trying to teach goats how to moonwalk. It's not exactly Bear Grylls, but it's definitely memorable.
All right, let's keep it PG now.
Alright, but if you give me PG, I'll have to stop telling you about the time Toby tried to start a family-friendly puppet show and accidentally set fire to his own trousers.
Getting kind of hazy here, isn't it? Is that mountains out there? That's mountains. Why does it always get hazy around the mountains? Trying to make us hit mountains. You see the mountains back there behind them clouds? I'm not crazy, am I? I am headed to Caracas, Ortiz. We are in South America. We started at the very tip of South America 18 episodes ago, and we are getting to Caracas now. Then we're gonna start island jumping. We're gonna head Solomon's area, his home area, and then we're gonna head on up through Florida. And then I gotta make a decision. Do we go West Coast or do we go East Coast? What do we do? Do we head across the U.S. first? Once in the U.S., we're gonna take some, we are going to be jumping in some faster airplanes though, by the way. If we use this airplane around the world, it's going to be like driving a car around the world. We're literally going 100 miles an hour. Yeah, we're going to go to Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'll, so let me pull it up. So we're gonna land in here. We're gonna fly around here and stuff. But then, so next episode, we are flying this way. We'll probably make it to like wherever there's an airport. We'll figure it out. But then we're gonna start jumping across these islands here. Wait, where's Puerto Rico at? Which island's Puerto Rico? Which one is it? I got the satellite on. Hang on. No, that's that world map. It don't exist anymore. It don't exist anymore. Sorry, it don't exist anymore. Why is it not there? That's not it. That's not it. What's the airport? Yeah, that's definitely not it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Those are all South America stuff. Isn't it like San Juan or something like that? I don't think that's it either. Is that bad that I don't know where it's at? San Juan, that's what I thought, yeah. Ah. Is this it? So yeah, we will be flying up through here. We're gonna go all the way through here. We're gonna fly across like this. We'll probably, actually, we probably won't go over here. We'll probably fly up through this blue water here. It's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll fly here, then fly up through these islands. Nah, we'll probably come through Cuba, a little bit through Cuba. And then up through the blue water. And then once we get here, we got to make a decision whether we go this way or this way. What I'm thinking is we'll say only Cessnas. Then we can get some faster Cessnas. Have I been to the UK yet? I have some flights on the UK. I think in Ireland maybe, or Scotland. I think Ireland. There you go, Shark. That's Edwin. What is it? Eggenberg to Shannon. I think I had some problems in the landing on that one too, and I had to do a go around. Yeah, that's it for that one. And look, we got to the city. A little town. What is this town below us?
That town below us is Caracas, which is mostly famous for being not famous at all. If you blink, you might miss it. But then again, if you keep your eyes open, you might still miss it.
Looks like their bridge is underwater. Getting close. that's getting you mad. That's funny. But yeah, so we'll be flying through San Juan. We'll be flying a little bit of Cuba, some through the Bahamas. I'm thinking I'm gonna. It all depends on whether we want to come east or west. You can. You can, Shark. If I can find a, I landed on my street, Sharky Shark. On my street out there. My truck wasn't in the way though. Yeah, if there's a I think at the start of this stream I was out of the if you go back to the very beginning of this stream, I was out of the plane walking around. A lot of times I start out of the plane. I'm debating on whether we need to climb a little bit, like 2,500 feet or something like that. Those mountains are getting pretty close, ain't they? I think we'll be all right. I think just your boredom or not. There was a time where I landed on an ice shelf in South America. One of these GA flights like this. I landed and then we took back off. I don't think there is. I think it, but then you're just gonna have to walk back to your plane because you ain't gonna have nowhere to do. But the world's not necessarily like all filled out. Like I don't know, like if you could walk. I guess you could walk. I guess you could walk down there. This whole world's like streamed. It's not like on the game, so like you're like on a server, you know. Hey, is the background music a little loud? Turn it down a little bit. You're going back to Puerto Rico for your birthday? Nice. Nice. I've never been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Jamaica a couple times, but never to Puerto Rico. it's like really hot over in Puerto Rico, I imagine, but it's more temperate, right? Like I remember when I'd go to Mexico and I'd be close to the equator, it was like it wasn't like, it was nice. It wasn't like super hot. It was just like nice.
Ortiz traffic, Cessna 6 Golf, November taxiing to runway 26, Ortiz.
I wonder if that's a push, but I mean, I know I'm supposed to do that, but I don't know the name of the place I'm landing at. Oh, that'd be awesome. Can't beat that, Ortiz. I'm gonna take a break from streaming for a couple of days later in the month and head down to the beach myself. There could be a surprise stream in there somewhere when I'm coming home for a day or so and then going back, but well, that's a nice view. Yeah, we're flying below the land. You look in front of me. Oh yeah, on the Gulf, the beaches in the U.S. It's not just on like the Gulf beaches. Those are the white sandy beaches. They're so nice. Gulf, the Gulf, 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 the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. Don't be making fun of my accent, Sharky Shark. Boy, that was pretty. Well, that was a pretty close. Man. You wouldn't dare. We may have to climb, man. It's getting stormy. Just when it's time for me to see if I still got it landing, it looks like we got a storm a brewing. You know, I should be climbing, but I think it's cool to be below the land over there. But yeah, normally with a single engine, I wouldn't want to be that close to the ground. My favorite type of game, RPGs. I like RPGs. I like having a character be real weak at the beginning of the game, and I like a good story in a game too. But I like them being real weak at the beginning of the game and being really powerful by the time they get to the end. And like games where they're a nobody, but then by the end they're like saving the kingdom. Climbing games. Oh, did you see my? I still need to go live with it. Maybe we'll go live with it on. Maybe we'll go live with it on the one day when we're playing a bunch of variety games. Is that Getting Over It with Benny Fodder? I got one episode on the. Can a storm disable your plane? I don't think so, but I mean, I guess. Yeah, Getting Over It with Benny Fodder, or whatever his name is. Yeah. Have you played that? It's a climbing game. But nah, I guess if it lightning struck it, but I don't think in the game it will. It's gonna make Rage quit. It already has once. I got to the first chimney looking thing and I couldn't get over. I couldn't get past it. Man, we got a lot of turbulence coming in here now. I think we gotta climb, guys. We can't get over those mountains. It's terrible. It is terrible. You don't even click buttons. It's just moving the mouse around, and your mouse is the end of that thing. That sledgehammer. It's hard. I wish I would have been able to get only up when it came out. But I didn't have a PC and stuff then. You're bald, you're in a pot, and you have a hammer. Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Ortiz, I got a video just not too long ago. I posted a video of it, and I was getting mad. We may be able to cut it off at 4. haven't played VR in a long time. Last time I played VR, I put it on in here and played this in VR. Is it like mountain climbing and stuff? Look at that. Beginning in a climbing. Oh, okay, so it's like a whole climbing game. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool how that light's coming through the clouds like that. Yeah, they're a lot of fun, shark, but they're limited. If you just get like an Oculus or something like that, they're very limited. But I mean, they're a lot of fun. They got a lot of fun things, but I don't know. Yeah, they kind of play out after a little while for me. Now, if I had one for this thing, like a good one, like one of them $5,000 headsets or something, and I could put it on and play this, forget about it. We wasn't quite high enough, I didn't feel. Gorilla tag, you sent that the kids cussing all the time didn't get on your nerves? Cause I'd go up there, my son would be playing that, and he would just be like, he would be in there, hey Josh, how's it going? But my son would be in there playing Gorilla Tag, and there'd be like some little kids in there cussing. No, I was one of those kids. That's funny. I'd be like, what are you playing? He'd be like, Gorilla Tag. I'm like, good God, those kids are making me blush. And I play Call of Duty. I'm pretty good too. There was a lots of words in those games. Of N-word, yeah. Love watching my son play GTA 5 online with his mates. They make me laugh so much. Oh, I bet they could come up with some crazy stuff to do, couldn't they? That'd be like me in Grand Theft Auto 3, I'm sure, doing some crazy stuff. Whoa, did you see that? Got a lot of turbulence on that one. When I say they hooked up my VR to the TV so they could see what's playing about. Oh yeah. But when you hook it up to the TV though, it's not near as good as what the person is seeing inside. That's Lark's intro song. Just came on. Maybe it kind of fits a good airplane too.
Flower turns toward the daylight, never asking where it grows. Roots reaching through the darkness, chasing something you don't know. A bird wakes with the morning.
That's a good song.
The sky with melody, never stopping for a moment.
Yeah, it's a dog's intro makes you jump.
And I wonder if we're different, or if we're more like the night, trying to name the things around us, trying to understand our part. Every answer starts to fade, every road begins to bend, and every time I think I found it,
They let you cuss as long as I don't know Ortiz. They let me cuss, it's not around there. Yeah, I think everybody's parents do that.
maybe every answer bends, maybe we're not here to solve it, maybe we're just here to live. I was told to expect a beautiful place, and it's a beautiful place even when the answers disappear and the years roll away. I was told to expect a beautiful place, and it's a beautiful place. Maybe beauty isn't knowing.
Man, that sky looks awesome.
Or maybe beauty is letting go. When we're young, we chase the answer, certain truth is somewhere near. Then these become a photo.
Is that that's the runway there? Let's see. Alright. Alright.
Friends be-
We're gonna go ahead and get set up to land this bad boy. I'm not gonna worry about ATC and stuff right now because I never got any clearance or nothing. Sorry, man, but I cover my ears when it comes on. When you cover your ears when that song comes on, really? What's up, Silly Vault? What's up? How's it going, man? I got my I still got it, man. I still got my pilot license, but it's been a while, so it might be dangerous. This one could be dangerous. This one could be real dangerous, actually. I don't even know what the elevation is at this airport. I need to check that. We'll probably do a couple. Whoa. We'll probably do a pass over the airport and then do a pattern around it. Elevation's only 574 feet. Very accurate, man. Very accurate. It's so accurate that I think the U.S. military uses it for its training. Super accurate. All right, we're gonna continue to descend, but we're gonna go across the middle of the field and do a pattern and come back, and then we'll land. So basically what we're gonna do is just cross over the center and then make left-hand turn, left-hand turn, left-hand turn, left-hand turn, like that. Yeah. Alright, we're in a better altitude now to get set up for landing. So you can fly one. I've always told people, like, I don't think I could, like, I probably could not, like, with all the rules being correct and stuff like that, but I think I could, like, take one off. And if I think, like, for a 737, 100% for a 737, if both pilots for some reason got hurt or something, I could get us to the ground with the computer. I couldn't, like, hand fly it in, but I could program the computer because I know how to program it on here. I know what buttons to press and the logic behind it and stuff like that to be able to do a landing, a land 3, what they call it, to where the plane just lands itself. Basically, you just got to monitor. I absolutely think I could do that if it came down to it. Okay, so the airport's behind us now. Crashing is so much fun. I hope not. I thought about doing a discovery flight this summer, but I haven't done it. And I've already spent most of my bonus money, so probably not gonna get it done this summer. But hopefully next summer or something I can take a discovery flight. I'm gonna start slowing this bad boy down. Oh, we're not where we need to be at. Start slowing this bad boy down too. Add a little power. We're starting to add our flaps in. Shark, you was asking about it. See that flaps on the right there? We're at flaps 30 now. Already? We're a little bit high. We are a little bit high. Coming in hot.
500.
Piece of cake. Who was nervous? Was anybody nervous? Ugh.
Approaching
I was kinda nervous.
runway 8.
What the hell are you talking about? Man. Ground, we just landed at runway 8, Skyhawk Whiskey 256.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, Metropolitano ground, taxi to stand parking 6 via Alpha. Good day.
Taxi via Alpha, good day. Look at that airplane. Hey Sharky, here we'll go take out. We'll go take a look at that airplane over there. Make sure the propeller's off before we get out of this bad boy. You know what I mean? I'd hate to get I hate to get well, she's nice, ain't she? I can't get in it though, it's just model. I mean, I'd have to like load in with it. What? I'm blind. I thought the building on the left was the runway. They're all gray. To be honest with you, I had to. I had to pay her. Oh, look at this one. This is a cool looking plane. It's got wing up there and the stabilized wing down here. Oh no, wait. That's just another plane. That's two planes. That's two planes inside one. They just both spawned in the same place. Oh man, let's get out of here before we get in trouble. I think you pooed. You think you pooed a little, man. All right. So, our first day back in flight sim since 4 months, and we made a successful flight close to Caracas. Our next flight, we're going to be taking off. We're going to go fly around Caracas. And fly around Caracas and then head out toward our Caribbean leg of the world tour. South America was massive. We didn't even look at everything. To be honest with you, I feel bad because like I should like do an episode where I just fly over to Brazil, because we didn't even go to Brazil. We was in South. I mean, we went to Brazil, but we didn't go to the place with the statue, Rio de Janeiro, right? Yeah, we didn't go there. But man, I mean, we flying like that's what I'm saying. I think I may start getting in a faster plane for the like treks across places, and then getting a smaller one and fly around the actual place. You know what I mean? And then, because if not, then it'll be like when we get to the U.S., in this plane, it could take 2 streams to get from. It could take 2 streams to get from from like the bottom of Florida to the top of Florida. You want to fly past it? We can fly past it. We can fly past it real fast. I've flown past it before. They got some stuff on here that you can do called in these activities, I think it is. I think you can go to like the pyramid. Yeah, you can go to Giza. I've actually landed in Giza before. You'll go to London? Mount Everest. We'll fly past the most famous statue in the world. Where's it at? I've never been to New York. Let's sit up in our seat. What do y'all think? I think that's just game music, by the way. What is that? I don't know if you can hover over that. I was just saying this in New York. This will be on a future episode of the world tour when we actually do this. And I'm gonna go under that bridge. And then I'm gonna take a break because I'm gonna be right back online here in a little while with I'm gonna be right back online with another GA flight with a group flight. Can we make it down fast enough? Ugh. I was trying to go under it. We'll try that again. This time we'll set up. We'll set up for it faster. I kind of think that it was more about my speed than it was hitting the thing. Place is massive, man. Can you? I couldn't imagine it. I mean, like living there. So this is the Hudson. This is the one that that Sully landed on. It's cool how you don't hear the engine. You just hear this music. I have no idea. I've never been there. That's a lot shorter bridge than I thought it was, to be honest with you. What is that? I done did it. I did it. Well, that was tight, though. That was a very tight squeeze. All right, we're going to slow this plane down a little bit, I think. We're going to add some flaps. It'll allow us to fly slower. Let's come back around this way. Oh, flying around New York. Hey, this is the first time I've ever done this. I did a helicopter deal with the controller and flew around it.
Big Stripe 1120 ready for push. Big Stripe 1120 push approved. Expect taxi shortly. Pushback approved. Big Stripe 1120.
We'll come back across where her face is facing us. All right, last pass. Actually,
Big Stripe 1120 ready to taxi.
Can we?
Big Stripe 1120, runway 19er taxi via Juliet, Lima, Golf, Lima, hold short of runway 24.
We could land down there.
Runway 19er taxi via Juliet, Lima, Golf, Lima, hold short of runway 24, Big Stripe 1120.
We're probably gonna crash. Let's try it on the. I was gonna try to go on that thing right there, but I think it's. Oh yeah, no way. No way. Oh, it don't even let you. Never mind. It don't even let you like try to. Smiling like an idiot. It won't let you. But I did with a one time with a helicopter. You can get yeah. You can do little helicopter things. I don't know if maybe I can use a controller.
Approaching runway 22 right.
Come on.
Qantas 4, push and start approved.
Qantas 4.
Swerve 256, Sierra Echo Whiskey 7810. ATC services terminated. Good day.
Good, because I don't know where I'm going. Am I even moving? I don't know how to fly helicopters, by the way. I don't even know where the... I don't even know what a Statue of Liberty is. Like, it should be going forward when it's...
Boston Center, Allegiant 971 with you, flight level 360.
Is this just a slow helicopter or
Allegiant
something?
971, roger. Allegiant 971, traffic 2 o'clock, 20 miles, an Airbus 320, opposite direction at flight level 350.
On DCAS, no visual, Allegiant 971.
Boston Center, Delta 2604 with you, flight level 210. Delta 2604, Boston Center, roger.
I don't really know what's happening.
Delta 2604, descend and maintain 1000.
Leaving flight level 210 for 1000 Delta 2604.
Allegiant
You won't
971,
make it
contact
tonight.
New York Center on 121.125.
Alright, man. Have a
Switching
good
to
one.
121.125, Allegiant 971.
I don't know how to do that. I need to get a stick so I can do some helicopter stuff. Y'all have a good night.
Boston Center, JetBlue 62,
I'm
flight
going
level
to call it
350.
right here myself for this episode.
JetBlue 62, roger. Good evening,
And
sir.
I'll be back here in about an hour. Alright. Take it easy, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Ortiz, Sharky Shark, Solomon Cygnus, Silo Vote showed up. After he got me banned, I got banned in his chat. I didn't get banned. I got timed out because he is over. He had an over powerful mod that didn't like me trolling him. So, but it was funny. I laughed. Who else showed up? Looks like about it today. There was some people at the beginning of the stream, but there's no way they're still here, and I don't even know who that was. Oh yeah, that one Ultra guy showed up too. I forgot. That's Ultra Instinct, I believe. Right. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Take it easy. See you guys on the next one.